Hello everyone, Cat Cosmic here with the real news and words of Duane the Great Writer. The subject of today being if people can make it to the real universes on their own, without the new you song, the information and the guides. I imagine most people will think in their scrambled brains that they can download an app on their phones to this end. And so, not only will they get to the true reality, but they get to cling to and stare fixedly at their cell phones the entire time. But anyway, this is what Duane had to say on the matter. Well, it's possible. We have seen how people can be raised by animals, but it's a lot nicer to have parents that raise you. As you have the real guides here and are aware of them, it only makes sense to take advantage of this. The old idea is to get out of creation, but for the most part, such a consideration keeps you in. Like the saying, he who would save his life would lose it. Everyone has been taught the me thing. That's what they see. It's all about me. How they want to leave, to get out of here, to go here and go there. The idea is, when you have that idea, you're simply going to another place. That's all. With the physical body that you have to drag around, you can go anywhere on this world, but everything that's with you is still with you. The outside is different, and you may implement a better feeling, thinking that everything is resolved. But like your clothes and the old baggage, you brought the old stuff with you, all the stuff within yourself. You've still got it. You're still viewing things the same, and pretty soon you'll settle in, and it all gets old and mouldy again. But right now, for a few moments, it all looks brand new. Another place in life. What's being presented here supersedes all of that, with real experiences and the real knowledge of the all is, as opposed to knowledge of the gods of man and some spiritual ideas. You start to recognize what is real. That becomes even better. It's that recognition. That's what you have to figure out, and the new presentation is providing the hints. So, like the church idea, going somewhere is an old idea, and the authorities have added religion to the church idea. You have a church, and that must mean you're religious. They've told people that, but the churches started off as community places, but the authorities proclaimed it a religious thing. The idea of getting out this lifetime and not returning can be so, but you must earn your way and recognize this. People come to these religious and spiritual ideas and are told certain things, but the bigger picture is to where you make all your own decisions and are beyond the gods of man. But most people are not going to want to listen to that. They are happy with the idea that if they are good and believe, then they will go to heaven. The designated heavens of the authorities. And this is what they want to hear. But life is better than that, and it is to where you do make all the decisions. At first it may sound a scary thing, but what's scary is being at the mercy of others deciding for you, like the government, telling you they know what's best for you, and the gods are doing the same in their own way, but they don't have to do it, because they have their knucklehead minions passing out the Bible that specifies that you are to obey God's big plan for you. Is there a plan in life? Do birds have a plan? No, but the gods have a plan, and that is to keep you a slave here. So, if you want to get out of here, save your own life, well, keep thinking that, and you'll actually get nowhere, because it doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't work any more. That was kindergarten stage stuff, and we were all there, but now there's a bigger picture. You decide, and you figure out how you're going to support yourself, just like when you left your parents. This is the bigger picture, and it's better, but you have to be able to see it, and it takes a while. This can seem scary too, having to think for yourself, but no one else can either, but you decide. Everyone's deciding their own adventure, and people support each other by being in each other's adventure. mutual support, and an agreement there, and we all have fun doing it. It's very simple, but the rest of the world wants to do their own thing. People can get to the real universes without the mutual support, but it's a lot more to deal with and figure out, like walking instead of taking the bus. And on the way, are you going to recognize every little thing that it takes to understand what you're going through and where you're going to? Will you have that instant knowledge, vision, and perceiving? Better to take advantage of what we already have and forget the personal self. Focus on something that's a benefit for everybody, and the real guides are here. Share what we have. Learn what's going on here. Take a look at the natural environment. Step up and take part in this in some way. Do something. The controllers are always watching. They don't like us being here. They want to destroy it, because they despise those not agreeing to their created system. But most people are too afraid not to agree. Everyone has fear, but to keep agreeing, you're going to be okay for a while, but then you're going to be back here doing the same again. And when you return, the new presentation might not be here. No one may be presenting it, and the guides might not be here either. It's going to get darker here, and even if there is a new presentation here, it's probably going to be distorted, like the corporation. You have this brief window right now, and that's it. So take advantage of that every moment. The old idea of getting out of this place doesn't work anymore. The me thing. That's what the corporation members are looking at. Harry is not going to save them. It's clearly not working. Is Jesus and the religions of the world saving anybody? The governments don't work. Nothing works here. Wherever you move to, there is no good life to be found. Rather than chase happiness, be real instead, like the sun shining, and share and see other people wake up. Look at anything you decide to do. Is it a benefit to everybody, or is it all about you? If it is all about you, people will realize this and not need you, as they can do it themselves. Then it's all about them, and here's the world as a result, all segregated and weird, and having all their own funny ideas, and all these individuals doing all their things, and looking at the new presentation and considering it a cult. But you see these individuals on the real side, and it's a different picture. Do any other religious and spiritual paths look to the real side? Very few of them. And do they see the real side and what's going on? Again, very few. So we're very fortunate. The idea of getting out of here is a marketing ploy. The whole of life is a recognition. It's already an isness. So where are you going realistically until you learn to see it? That's all for today. Don't forget to sing that new you song. And don't think for a moment your cell phones will do anything for you but turn you into zombies. No app leading you to the real universes, I can assure you. In fact, if I pull this lever, all cell phones will self-destruct, all cell phone towers vanish, and all memory of cell phones erased from living memory. Well, actually it won't, and this lever only opens the lid of the trash can. But I bet I panicked you all for a moment.